Get ready for some of the craziest moments that went viral this week. Picture this, a notorious scammer in Spain who, for the 20th time, faked a heart attack to skip out on a fancy restaurant bill. Then, there's the man who broke into a bank, not to steal money, but to use the microwave for a hot pocket. But the wildness doesn't stop there. A flight was forced to make a U-turn because of a shocking in-flight disaster. These moments are just the beginning. We've rounded up the most insane viral events from across the globe, so stick around to witness the outrageousness that had everyone talking. 7. Fake heart attack scammer. Finally busted. In Alicante, Spain, Idas has become a local legend for his peculiar method of skipping out on restaurant bills, faking heart attacks. This week marked the 20th time he attempted this ruse. Dressed in designer clothes, Idas would enter high-end restaurants, order lavish meals including Russian salad, multiple glasses of whiskey, and entrecote or lobster. When it came time to pay, he would dramatically clutch his chest and collapse on the floor, pretending to suffer a heart attack. The restaurant staff, however, had seen this act before. Instead of calling an ambulance, they called the police. Adas's infamous scam had finally caught up with him, and this time, there was no escaping the consequences. He was promptly arrested and jailed for 42 days. As the story spread, people were both amused and baffled at how he managed to pull off such a scam for so long. This story highlights not just Adas's boldness, but also the lengths some people will go to get a free meal. Source: Listverse. 6. Breaking into a bank for hot pockets. In a bizarre incident in San Diego, California, police responded to a burglary alarm at a Wells Fargo bank at 3:30 a.m. Upon arrival, they discovered that the break-in wasn't an attempt to steal money, but to satisfy a late-night craving. The security cameras had captured an unidentified man inside the bank's break room using the microwave to heat up hot pockets. As police approached, they found a broken window near the bank's drive-through ATM, and with weapons drawn, ordered the suspect to come out. After getting no response, officers forced their way in with the help of a K-9 unit. Moments later, the man emerged, hands behind his back. When asked why he broke into the bank, his simple response was that he was homeless and needed to use the microwave. "Hell yeah, it was worth it," he said when questioned if heating up the hot pockets was worth the trouble. The incident went viral, leaving people bewildered and entertained at the absurdity of the situation. Source: NBC San Diego. 5. Flight U-turns due to unexpected biohazard. Imagine being on a flight, ready for a transatlantic journey, only to have it cut short by an unexpected biohazard. This week, Delta Flight 194, an Airbus A350 from Atlanta, Georgia, to Barcelona, Spain, had to make an emergency return due to a passenger's severe diarrhea that created a hazardous mess throughout the aircraft. Just 2 hours into the journey, the flight crew declared an onboard medical emergency and made the decision to return to Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. The scene inside was reportedly so severe that maintenance crews had to spend 5 hours cleaning the plane, including replacing the aisle carpet. Passengers were delayed for 8 hours, and remarkably, even the affected passenger was allowed back on board for the rescheduled flight. This bizarre event left everyone scratching their heads, questioning just how much worse a flight can get. Source: CNN. 4. Man drives with a 200-pound bull as a passenger. In Norfolk, Nebraska, police received a call that could only be described as surreal, a vehicle rolling through town with a cow inside. What they found was even crazier: a 1996 Ford Crown Victoria, with a giant 200-pound half Longhorn, half Watusi African bull riding shotgun. Lee Myers, the driver, had modified his car by removing the passenger side roof and installing a yellow barrier to keep the bull, named Howdy Doody, inside the vehicle. When the police pulled them over, they were astounded at the sight. Although the situation clearly violated several traffic regulations, the officers issued some warnings and asked Myers to take Howdy Doody back to Neeli, his hometown. The internet exploded with memes and jokes, with many questioning how Myers even managed to get the bull into the car in the first place. Howdy Doody became a local celebrity overnight, turning an otherwise quiet town into a viral sensation. 3. US Open match halted by climate protester with glued feet. The US Open tennis tournament saw an unexpected pause this week when a climate activist glued his bare feet to the floor. During a match between Coco Gauff and Karolina Muchova, the protester managed to create a spectacle, forcing a delay while authorities figured out how to handle the situation. The incident captured global attention, not only for its audacity, but also for the sheer inconvenience it caused to the players and the audience. Despite his actions, the match eventually resumed, but not before the internet was flooded with reactions ranging from shock to outright amusement. This event in particular shows just how far some individuals will go to make their voices heard, even if it means disrupting one of the biggest tennis events in the world. 2. Man attempts to steal a yacht and fails spectacularly. In an almost movie-like twist, a man in Florida was caught attempting to steal a luxury yacht, only for things to go horribly wrong. His plan involved hijacking the vessel and sailing off into the sunset, but it quickly became clear he had no idea how to operate a yacht. As he tried to navigate, the boat careened out of control, crashing into nearby docks and causing significant damage. Witnesses were left in disbelief as they watched the scene unfold, with some even recording the chaotic attempt. The police eventually apprehended the would-be yacht thief, and footage of the incident went viral, offering viewers a combination of laughter and disbelief. The whole debacle left many wondering what the man's plan actually was and how he expected to get away with such an ill-thought-out scheme. 1. Crowd surfing at a political rally. In another unexpected moment, a political rally this week turned into an impromptu concert when a candidate decided to crowd surf. During a campaign stop, the politician suddenly jumped into the crowd, who surprisingly supported the stunt by passing him along as if he were a rock star at a music festival. Social media exploded with videos of the event, with reactions ranging from admiration of the candidate's energy to criticism of the stunt's absurdity. Whether it was a savvy move to connect with the public or an ill-conceived attempt at grabbing attention, the moment quickly became one of the week's most talked about events. This week was packed with wild, jaw-dropping events that quickly went viral. From daring stunts to utterly baffling decisions, the internet has been on fire with reactions. People have been sharing memes, videos, and non-stop discussions about everything from the scammer who faked a heart attack for the 20th time, to avoid paying a restaurant bill, to a bank break-in not for money, but to heat up a hot pocket. And who could forget the mid-flight chaos that forced a plane to make a U-turn? These bizarre moments captured the attention of people everywhere, creating a storm of online buzz. If you found these stories as mind-blowing as we did, stay tuned for our next roundup. With so many outrageous happenings worldwide, there's always something new to break the internet. So hit that subscribe button because you never know what the next crazy viral moment will be. Whether it's another daring stunt or an unexpected twist, you won't want to miss out. Keep watching and stay up to date with the wildest news each week. You never know what might just top the list next. Sources: Listverse, NBC San Diego, CNN, KTLA.